everyone, it's Pina here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do an alternative turning chain. Now normally at the end of the row you would do a turning chain, probably 2 or 3 depending if you're doing a double crochet or if you're doing a treble crochet. You would do a chain 2 or a chain 3. But in this video I'm going to show you how to do an alternative way of doing a turning chain. So on this little swatch that I've done, you can see how quite straight the edges are here. Look, I mean, you wouldn't know that this is not a chain, turning chain at the end, and it gives it a very straight, neat edge. And look, you can even put a border on if you wanted, or you could just leave it like that. So at the bottom I've done a few rows of double crochet and a few rows of treble crochet to show you. So I'm going to use the same swatch to show you and carry on from there to show you how to do a turning chain double crochet and a turning chain treble crochet. And of course this is US terms. So I will then start with first of all we're going to start with the double crochet stitch, and I'm going to start with that to start with, and I'll show you how to do that. So I'll take my stitch marker off. So I've come to the end of this row. Now this row is the treble row. Now I'm going to just do a double crochet row to show you, and then I'll show you some trebles as well. So to start with, you'll need any millimeter hook. I'm using a 4 here, but it depends on your what yarn you're using, on how big the hook has to be. But for this particular yarn, which is like a milk cotton, it's called milk cotton yarn, I'm using this 4.0 millimeter hook. So use your hook according to your yarn, and then you'll need a pair of scissors, and of course I've got my stitch marker just to show you where the doubles end and where the trebles start. So I can take that off now, because as you can see I've done my doubles here. I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, I think. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of doubles, and then I've done 1, 2, 3 rows of trebles. So let's get started. So grab your hook, and with this method you can use it for both. You use the same method for both these stitches, doubles and trebles. Now it's very simple. All you do is when you get to the bottom of your row, which I've done here, you turn your work. You don't do anything, don't chain, turn your work, bring out the loop a little bit as much high as a double crochet would be, roughly. Yarn over, insert your hook into that very first stitch, pull up a loop. Now you've got 3 on your hook, so pull through 2, pull through 2 again, and then we're going to chain 1. Okay, so that is your very first turning alternative to the chain. So yarn over, I'm going to do my double crochets all the way along so you can see what it looks like. So just yarn over as you normally do and do your double crochets. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. So that's double crochet. So just going to keep going until the very end, and then I'll show you how to turn once again and without your chains. So double crochet, right. Now my last stitch will be, as you can see, it will be on the top of here, and then we've got this, as you can see there, this is from the last row, the last round. That's where I'm going to insert my hook. So I'm going to yarn over, pop my hook into that V there, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2. So that's your first row of doubles. So to turn your work again, Okay, we're going to just pull the loop a little bit high, not too much. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull through two, pull through two again, chain one to give it a little bit more height, yarn over and insert your hook again. There we go. So carry on again, double crocheting all the way down. And okay, so coming towards the end now, and my last few stitches just there, and there we go. So I'm going to pop my hook into that one, and then my last stitch, which is just there before the end stitch. Now the end stitch, again, you've got this V here. You see it's quite a large V. It's larger than the rest of the V's. You'll notice it. You're going to yarn over and you're going to pop your hook into that V. Pull up a loop, pull through two and pull through two, like a normal double crochet as you normally do. So now you have this look here, as you can see. So when we get to the end, we're going to go into that, and it's going to straighten this up as you go along. So now I'm going to just turn my work once again, pull up the loop a little bit higher, yarn over and start again into that very first space there, just there, and you do your double crochet as normal, but you add the chain always after you've done the double crochet, and then you continue, yarn over and do double crochet all the way along. Now I'm going to let you get on with that. You can do as many rounds as you want, but remember to always, when you turn your work, go into this big V at the end and do a double crochet. So I'll meet you at the very end, and then I'll show you how to do the trebles on the same swatch. Okay, so I've come to the end, and there you go. That's your double. So I'm going to do my last stitch actually into there, yarn over, pop into that last, and then do my double. Turn your work. Now trebles, and for the trebles it's exactly the same, believe it or not, and you get the same effect. You know, you get a great straight effect. So for this, we're just going to lift the loop up a little bit longer than you would normally for the double, just a little bit longer, about the height, about that height. Okay, yarn over, put your hook into the same space again, pull up a loop, pull through two, and chain one. Now yarn over, and you want to do treble here, so for a treble you yarn over twice. Okay, put your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through two, and pull through two again. So yarn over twice into the next stitch, pull up a loop, pull through two, pull through two again. Yarn over twice into the next stitch, pull through two, and then continue all the way down till you get to the end of this row, and then make sure you yarn over twice, and keep going. Right, so about 2 or 3 more here. And then the last one before the very end, just this one here. Treble into that, and then now we've come to the very last one here. So we're going to yarn over twice as a normal treble, and we go back into this V here, the long V, and then you form yourself a treble. There you are. So, and it's the same height, believe it or not, as your other trebles. Okay, even though you've done pretty much the same turning chain or turning alternative chain as the double crochets, it's still the same method and it gives the same look. So I'm going to do another turning. So for this bit, turn again, because we're doing trebles. We're going to loosen that loop a little bit extra than what you did with the double crochet. Yarn over, pop your hook in, pull through, oops, 2, pull through 2 and chain 1. So now that you've done that, you continue along doing your trebles again. So I'm just going to do trebles all the way down the row. Okay, so now I want you to just go all the way down doing your trebles, and I'll meet you at the other end and show you how to turn again. Alright, so I've come to the end. You can see how nice and straight that is. So now we're just going to do the same again. We do a treble, let's yarn over twice into that V on the side there. Can you see? From the last turning chain alternative. So we're going to pop our hook into there, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2 and pull through 2 again. Right, I'm going to show you how that looks. There you go. So this is how it looks. I'm going to show you from the bottom where I started, and then we come to the trebles and then the the doubles and then the trebles. So you can't hardly tell actually what's what. But the method is exactly the same, where the turning alternative chain is the same chain method, sorry. And it might seem strange, but it is the same method, because what you're doing is, in effect, all you're doing is the same thing. You're going to turn your work, pull this out a little bit taller, or a little bit taller for what do you call it, a treble. So if it's a double, it'll be a bit shorter. If it's a treble, just pull it out a bit extra. Yarn over like that, pop your hook in, pull up a loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then you chain 1, and that gives it that height. And then again you yarn over twice for a treble. So then that gives you that end stitch. Okay, so of course it will look very nice and neat, and as you can see the edges are, I'm going to just take that off for a moment. So I'm just going to show how it looks. So I put my stitch marker in so I don't undo it, and there you are, there you have it. You've got your stitches exactly straight, and of course because I've done this swatch with a double and treble, slightly different width on different areas, but that's because of the different stitches, but the same method is applied, as you can see. And look, it gives you that straight neat edging like that, and they look like double crochets or treble crochet edging, as you can see. No chains involved at all. It's pretty cool. So this is my method of doing this. I enjoy doing this method, but there are many methods to do this. I just find this the best method for me, and I thought, well, I'll show you how to do that method, and it really is lovely. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and please give it a go. Try this, see if you can do this as well, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye.